Hi guys, welcome back to Finding Your Indie. Today we're going to do a Shopify feature special. I am talking to you about bundles. As an author, you might have options of like series, right? Of where you are wanting to offer a series into a bundle selection. There's two different ways you can do this on Shopify, and I'm going to show you both of them. It's going to be pretty quick. It's nothing big. Remember, I'm just getting into the nitty-gritty of this so you can see how to do this for your own Shopify store if you don't want to hire someone like me to actually do the design part of your store. It does take a little bit of time, but you can figure it out. Okay, so the first way we're going to do this is manually inside products. This is free. Both options I'm going to show you are free. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is I'm just going to show you, well, first I'm going to delete this one because this was my previous, if it'll let me, there it is. That was a previous test. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go in and I'm going to select this book, okay? So if I was going to do one book, I would come in and create it as my product. I would put my description in, put the title in. I would make sure it's all tagged. I would put my images in. Remember, all images should be 1080 by 1080. I like to create them in Canva and BookBrush, but you do you. You want to make sure your category is selected so that the taxing is not inaccurate. Then you're going to want to make sure and have your variant options. So I have, for my formats for this specific book so far, I have ebook and audiobook. I can add paperback if I want to. I might do it at some point. For right now, I'm just doing ebook and audiobook. Okay, so then I'm going to come down. Here's all the information. This is great. We are going to just look. Okay, so let's say we're like, yes, this is the book that I want to do. So this is my product, but let's pretend that this product is a bundle. It's a series, okay? So we're gonna say bundle. Now, if I was doing this, I would make sure that, again, all of my options are here, and I would simply go into book funnel. Ooh, if I can type it. Okay, so bear with me. I'm gonna get into my account. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you would do this. So the books should already be in to your ebook option because you've already done books 1 through 5. Okay, books 1 through 5, and you've already set that up. And we're going to come in here and we're going to go to the delivery actions under sales. And I'm going to go here and I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to do a new delivery action. And this is going to be my Bride and Prejudice bundle. And I'm going to put test because I don't want this to stay. So I'll come back later and delete it. I'm putting test in so that I know. Now, here's what's really cool. You can pick as many books as you want, right? In book funnel, and it'll deliver them based on that one delivery action. So let's say I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to pick a bunch. This one, I want Bride and Prejudice ebook. I want the audio book. We're just going to pretend all of these have to do with this bundle. So all of these books will get delivered when this action is selected. Now, I'm not PayHip or PayPal, or I am Shopify. So I'm going to give it a SKU. So I'd be like Bride and Prejudice bundle. Okay, there's my SKU. That SKU needs to be the exact same as it is on the page. So I would come in here, since this is the ebook version. Oops, let's hit save. And then we're going to come into the ebook version and we're going to put the SKU here. Okay, so there's my SKU for this. I'm going to take off track quantity and I'm going to make sure and get the link from the page. Okay, I'm going to take this off because I don't want that. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to get the link for the page and put that in here. Okay, so that's what that is. Once you hit that, you hit save and close, you can go and test it. I don't test everything, which is probably a problem, but that's me. I test it for clients. I don't always test it for myself, which is why I'm constantly doing tests. Okay, so that's the first way that you would do your product as a bundle, creating a product page in the bundle area, okay? And again, you're gonna set it all up, make it all pretty. Now we're gonna go in and we're gonna talk about the app bundles, okay? This is like a Shopify app, Shopify plugin. I'm gonna show you how to get to it. You're gonna come here to your app section, select the arrow and type in bundles. And then you're gonna look up search bundles in Shopify App Store, just like this. It'll come here, and then you're gonna look for Shopify bundles. Now this one is free. I love free stuff. Anybody else like free stuff? Because look at all these other things. They're gonna charge you for it. Shopify bundles works just fine. And people are like, oh, but it's a 3.9 star. Honey, it's fine. Okay, you don't need it to do anything else. So go ahead and click that, install it to your Shopify store, and then go back in and we're going to talk about how to use it. Okay, so let's go in this direction. So what we're going to do is we're going to select this and we're going to go to bundles. Whenever you have an app, there should be a little pin that shows up. You can click that here so it stays here. Okay, so here's one where I've created a test, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a bundle. I'm going to show you what it does. So create a bundle, select my products. We're going to say Mistletoe Matchmaker audiobooks. I'm not going to keep this because I already have a bundle that I created just like I just showed you, but I am going to show you exactly how to do it using this tool. Some people don't want to go in and do all the things. That's fine too. You do whatever is going to work for you. Some people actually are being told that you have to have your audiobooks created on separate product pages from your paperback, separate from your ebooks. That's fine. This will actually make it so that you don't have to go in and redo a whole thing for those. It'll just collect all of that inventory into one product. It's easy. So let's say Mistletoe Matchmaker audiobooks. So I'm going to select products and I'm going to say one more. That's the title for all of mine. So I'm going to come in here, which that clearly didn't help. And I'm going to hit this one, this one, this one. There's like 9 or 10 books in this series. So I'm going to select these suckers, select in the suckers. Oops, I almost grabbed the last one. Make sure they're all in there. Hit select. Okay, then I'm going to say this is only audiobooks. So I want to take all of these options off. I think I only have them in the couple. So I'm going to take the landscape option off because so I'm just going to do this really quick. Bear with me. So taking all of the couples off. No. Oops. I have all of them in couple. Not in landscape. There we go. Okay. So I just want ebook. I just want the audiobook. Audiobook. Okay. And this is a lot. So this is why it's appealing to do the bundler rather than having to go in and do all of this all over again, right? So you just do this. You create the things. Ebook, paperback, bundle, landscape. There we go. Okay, now I'm all set. And then I hit save and continue. Okay, and then you treat it exactly like a product page. You see how similar everything is? So you have to go through. It's already pulled all of these in for you. You can see all of the options here. You'd set up the pricing. Everything's the same. You just have to set up your SKU here. So it's like, hey, this is what's going to happen. And then what you're going to do is set it up and then save. And that's it. That's how easy this is. So there's no reason to go in and pay for all those big, huge bundler plugins or add-ons. You don't need them. Literally, take a moment, figure out how you want to do it, and go from there. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.